This is incredible though. Did you ever have gummies that big when you were a kid? Welcome home, Red Pack, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. And my dog and the owner and creator of this channel also happens to be currently can you just wait like 3 seconds? Okay, my mom's here, as you guys can see. Nice to see you. I can see that the lock on my door needs some adjusting. So right now, you guys see my mom is here. But yes, Daisy needs to eat, right? Okay, but I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill.
Camera flip.
No, the Spongebob. We got this, guys.
We got it.
Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill.
Spongebob taste test. Camera flip.
Yes!
I can almost taste it.
Oh, we did it, absolutely. Thankfully, my mom is here, and today we're gonna be having an awesome video. Let me explain. Me and my mom are gonna be taste testing and ranking every single SpongeBob food product that is currently available on the market. Yes, in the history of SpongeBob, there has been so many different awesome candies that have been released, and on our adventures, we've got to find a lot of them as well, including the original first ever released Nick Candy Spongebob Krabby Patties. And that is my favorite candy in the entire world. So doing this video is gonna be so much fun, and not just that, doing it with my mom is gonna be even cooler because she definitely got me interested in these candies because you're the one that bought them, right?
Correct, my bank will show that.
But not just that, doing the research this video and trying to find every single SpongeBob product that was available was not easy. And also the internet did not make it any easier. These are all the current products that are available and they're still good for consumption. Comparatively to our first ever released ones like this, definitely looks something like a nasty patty or something that could give you a virus.
Let's put that away so we don't accidentally eat it.
I don't think that I would accidentally eat that. I've been 10 years of my life trying to find that. So where do you want to put it then?
Back over in the food section.
What would you call that up there? That sign?
The galley grub.
Oh, damn it. I thought I got my inability to read from you, but I called it the gallery grub for 2 years. But in this video, I want to document and also show every single SpongeBob Krabby Patty variation that has come out over this time. We're going to be trying foods like the cake right here and some of the Go-Gurt. This is just going to be for fun for you guys as we rank them. But along the way, I'm going to try to put them in the order of the release. So this is going to be the most comprehensive list of every single SpongeBob product as far as the Krabby Patties at least go in that order. The ones that we're missing here, I'm going to be editing in a shot of those along with a little commentary on that particular product. So let's go on this journey through every single SpongeBob Krabby Patty that has ever been released. Okay, so we're starting off with the first one. This cut's gonna seem normal for you, but for me, it's 2 a.m. and I finally figured out the timeline. I've done it. And I think I may know more about the candy Krabby Patties than any human really should. But let's start with the original. The original Krabby Patties came out in a variety of different boxes, some for the theaters and some in the original green label packaging that you can see in many different products in the SpongeBob franchise. But it was released under the Nick Candy logo, which if you don't know about Nick Candy, it was a line that contained a variety of different Nickelodeon related candies. So in all honesty, it seems like the SpongeBob Krabby Patties was launched really just to be a part of the Nick Candy lines. But of course, we all know that the original ones became iconic, whereas a lot of the rest of the Nickelodeon candies ended up getting discontinued, if not all of them. And here's a shot of both of their ingredients side by side, the original versus the modern day one. The original ones were 140 calories. The current day Krabby Patties are 100 calories per serving, 30 calories less than the original, but it's also based off of 3 pieces rather than 4 being in the original. So I think if you count them out per patty, they're actually less in the original. And with the original, we got a bunch of different variants, and I mean everything you could think of, and they're still doing it today, such as Christmas trees, hearts for Valentine's Day, general Christmas decorations, Easter eggs, and these. And the list goes on even still today. So let's go ahead and taste and rank these original Krabby Patties and see how they compare. And of course, we'll be eating the modern day ones, even though I wish we could try the old ones, but I don't think I got my mom to do that. All right, so guys, we have everything right here. This is our ranking. It's gonna go from S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So F is your absolute worst. Like, it can't get worse than that. And then S is your grail. We're talking fully realized Avatar Aang. We're talking top tier. We're talking living like Larry.
I need my own box.
Yeah, you need your own. Maybe you might need your own box of it. But we're gonna start with the original Gummy Krabby Patty. Let's clear the table real quick and let's get started. Okay, so have you ever tried the original Krabby Patties, like the first ever iteration of them? Like, I've had these since I was a kid. I mean, these came from, like, I'm sure you had those little candy burgers as a kid.
Oh,
candy
no, we didn't have those.
You didn't have like gummy pizzas or anything?
We were a gangster. We had cigarettes and stuff. You blow the smoke out.
There are the cigarette
Soda
ones.
that you bite off and it's like wax.
Oh, yeah.
Our fake wet lips.
Fake lip candy?
Yeah, it was wax, really, with a little bit of flavor. And then it would go on your lips and you'd have big Krabby Patty explosion.
Okay, so original Krabby Patty. We gotta rank this one on a scale from S to F. The original, you can't really beat this. Oh, I got a misprint. What'd you get? Yeah, you got a reginal freginal. That means it's normal.
No, you got a reject.
So I got a double burger here, but with no bun on the bottom one. Let's go ahead and try it out either way.
Are we eating this like a real hamburger, or are we going to break it out and taste it as separate pieces?
You gotta try it like a real hamburger first, and then we'll do separate pieces. Because if we do it like a real hamburger, you get all the
Do
layers.
you want half of my bun?
No, I'll be fine. I've had this old mini. Let me get a fresh one then. You're making mine feel like I have a reject. The top layer is pineapple. Second is green apple. Middle is strawberry, I believe. And the bottom is also pineapple. You can't beat this. You really can't. It's just so perfect. To me, it's the perfect candy. I would eat this over anything.
And it has a good texture.
So how come I don't see you like typically pick these up?
Well, I haven't tried them in a long time.
Yeah, you heard it here first. The only people that don't like Krabby Patties haven't tried them in a long time. So I gotta say, for me, I'm giving it S rank. What are you thinking?
It's the first one, so we don't know. We might find something way better than it.
But this is the original.
I'm going to say S.
You're for sure S?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a double S ranking for the first one. But the original Krabby Patties, we got two different eras that is green. This is an S rank candy. All right, so these ones are the fruit snacks. I loved these as a kid, and I think they've kept most of the flavors since then. Do you remember your favorite fruit snack?
When I was a kid, we didn't have fruit snacks.
You didn't have fruit snacks?
We had fruit.
That sucks. Do you remember the first fruit snacks you had?
I think I started buying for you guys.
It's just like candy, kind of, but just like slightly.
I remember I used to try to buy you guys the fruit roll-ups.
Yeah.
And I didn't like them.
Yeah, the fruit roll-ups aren't as good as the Scooby-Doo.
Well, I got the real fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like them. Yeah, you would have got the freaking General Mills sugar-induced ones. I love them.
Well, I was trying to make you guys healthy.
Yeah.
Which is really hard because Marcus has always been a person who loves sugar.
Yeah,
As
look
you
at this
can
now.
tell,
So
licking
now
off the table.
I'm licking stuff off the table, and this is where my health brought me. Okay, so she's doing those ones. I'm gonna do green and blue.
What flavor is
Oh man, I forgot how these things were like concrete on the teeth. Ah! To separate, it's like literally like glue. I'm gonna give these E. No, I'm gonna give D.
Okay, let's do D.
Okay, D. But we had the originals and those variations for a little bit up until 2005 when we actually got the first ever jumbo size Krabby Patty, which now we have in different variations. But back then it was kind of a big deal getting a big size patty compared to the small ones we had for 2 years. I don't remember the jumbo ones ever being a thing for very long. So I believe they were discontinued for a long time up until being brought back within the last 5 years due to a lot of discount stores carrying SpongeBob products like Five Below. So then the next release they would have had would have been the jumbo Krabby Patties, and I could not find the jumbo size regular Krabby Patties anywhere, but we did find these guys right here, the Krabby Patty plus a surprise. We have this right here, and it comes with the jumbo size Krabby Patty, but the problem is it comes with other flavors too, so we might not get the original variation, but we're just trying to measure and kind of rank the size.
So we might get a colored one.
Yeah. Oh, we got the original. That's perfect for the taste test. This is a sticker of Sandy Cheeks, and you know who he is?
I don't know who that is.
You
It's not Plankton,
No, Larry.
the lobster.
Yes! How could you forget me? But it comes with a little figure too. The one you want to hunt for is this gold one up there. But we consider the gold one non-existent on this channel. It's not real.
What would you do if you got that one right now?
I mean, that would be a break in the universe. It doesn't exist, I told you. This,
How do you know? Have you ever seen a unicorn?
I have. Didn't expect that answer, did you? You messed up your whole argument there. Yeah. I did, I have. We got a Gary, we've seen Gary before. Of course, we didn't see the gold one, did we? So until then, it doesn't exist. So the jumbo one we will share here. I think that the thing about the jumbo one is that it's the same thing, it's just the delivery is gonna be a little different here. So she's gonna try the giant one here, and then just see, it's a lot.
Kind of very big.
Yeah, so compare the convenience of eating compared to the regular status. It's a little harder to bite through, huh? All right, I'm gonna get the back side here, let's see it. You feel like an animal.
I know.
Like SpongeBob.
Well,
The flavor is not the same. It doesn't taste the same as a small one. It tastes way too saturated.
well, it's too much. You have to bite through so many layers.
If you have an aging jaw, that might break it. Trying. This is a pretty good one though. So I gotta put that one actually maybe D, because I feel like the ones that we got maybe were stale or something. They were so hard. We haven't given anything a D yet, so let's go ahead and do C maybe.
I'll do C.
So we're gonna go ahead and give that one a C ranking for the jumbo. All right, the next one we're doing is Go-Gurt, and Go-Gurt's been around for a long time as well. And this is another product where it's basically cotton candy and strawberry, but they put strawberry splash and cool cotton candy. So that makes it SpongeBob. So, oh my gosh. We have Squidward doing the thing with my mom in the room. You cannot beat this. Squidward doing the thing on a Go-Gurt is too good. I have to keep that one for the collection. You're probably thinking like, oh, how can you keep a Go-Gurt?
How come it's not cold?
These have been out for a little bit.
Am I gonna get sick?
Probably not. It's only been out for 2, maybe 3 days.
I'm not eating that one. You taste it.
Why just me?
Well, because you're the one who left them out.
Okay, well they have cotton candy, plankton, they have Mr. Krabs on the cotton candy.
You're supposed to put those in the freezer so that you can have like popsicles.
Yeah, I do usually do that, but I forgot about these. But I actually have a whole box of these back in display here, and they actually, these containers, plastic holds up pretty good.
Okay, go ahead and try it. I want to see if it's...
Trying to find strawberry. All right, so I'm trying I Am Ready strawberry. Let's do this.
Ew. Doesn't say any. Oh, it does right here. Keep refrigerated.
Oh, it does taste nasty. I kind of drink a lot of it too. Okay, feeling a little not good, but we tried it out. I think I'm overthinking it because you said that. Because until you said, oh, it needs to keep refrigerated, I was chilling. But maybe it means keep refrigerated within a few days.
Yeah, you guys saw me trying to stop him.
I'm gonna give it an E ranking because they're spoiled.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out here. You spoiled them. How are you gonna downplay them?
Okay, based on the flavor, I'll give it an A. But man, if they were not sour, they'd be better.
I didn't taste it, but I've tasted Go-Gurts before.
Go-Gurt.
When it was cold. I like to freeze them. I don't know what Marcus was doing on this.
I just put it in the same bag and I forgot that those need to be frozen. But I didn't forget these need to be frozen. And this is the SpongeBob Ice Pop. So
that one's already, I'll eat that one too.
All right, so these are melted. We're gonna go for it. Let's do it. Mmm. Now that's good. You gotta admit that's good.
Kind of foamy.
Kind of well, yeah, because it's melted.
If it wasn't foamy and melted, it would be. It tastes like sherbet.
Yeah, it's rainbow sherbet, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or just regular sherbet, maybe. Okay, so regular sherbet, kind of a flavor to it. They've had SpongeBob Push Pops for many years. My personal favorites are the original ones. Ryan will put them up on screen. I used to go through those so much as a kid. They were amazing flavor. These are not even compared to those ones. What are you giving this one? I'm giving these,
The B.
B, that's kind of high for me. Okay, we'll go ahead and do, how about
If you wouldn't have melted it, it would be a B.
A, I think maybe if I didn't melt it.
So why are you judging it off by what you did?
Okay, A ranking, because the flavors when they're not melted are great.
That's why you're never going to be a teacher.
That's probably on the list of many reasons why I couldn't be a teacher.
You're like, that little kid was late, I'm going to give him an F. You left him on the playground.
Oh, my stomach doesn't feel good. But in 2010, 2011, that is when they started getting bold, I'm telling you. I'm talking about the malic acid. I'm talking about, actually, it's citric acid. Citric acid, I think. The SpongeBob Sour Gummy Krabby Patties have been discontinued. They do not make those anymore, and I really, really wish they would. That sounds awesome. So we can't try the SpongeBob Sour Gummies, unfortunately, but the SpongeBob Colors, we can try. And those, like I said, came out in 2010, 2011, and are still out today and something you can pick up online on Amazon. So let's go ahead and try the colors, because after that original release in 2011, there was a little bit of a drought in the SpongeBob Krabby Patty timeline / Krabby Patty verse. I'm sorry I've been pointing around this Patrick like a wizard the entire time. Expecto Patronum!
Are they the same flavors?
No, so that's the thing, is they all have different variations. So what would you typically say is your favorite flavor?
I'll do the cherry.
Okay, and what's your least favorite? Grape?
Yes.
Okay.
You like grape.
I do like grapes. I can't put that as my worst. For me, my worst is the cherry. So I'm gonna put the worst being cherry. So we're gonna try the best and the worst. So let's go blue or whatever flavor for you. Oh! Oh! Absolutely amazing. What? That's the best. It's basically taking the best of the other one and adding your favorite flavor to it.
Maybe cherry's not my favorite.
The original is so simple. It's so good and well balanced. The colored ones kind of add a sharp flavor, whatever it is.
So you ate the blue raspberry and you loved it.
Yep.
Now we're doing grape.
So what do you rate that?
Better than cherry.
Better than the cherry, okay.
Taste it. No, you gotta taste it.
I don't like grape.
Here, I'm gonna go on these, maybe a B.
I'm gonna give it a B too. I don't know. No, I'm gonna give it a C because honestly, I don't like any of the flavors besides the blue one that much.
I would say C then too. Let's both do C.
Okay, so we're both going C. And again, these are our opinions. You may like the colored ones better, but I also want to C because the word color starts with C. I think that worked for me.
Yeah, that works.
So after the SpongeBob colors, we did see many other variations, and I do believe some of the earliest releases we did see was the SpongeBob eggs in 2011. And also the SpongeBob Christmas trees appearing definitely a lot more around 2011 to 2012. They could have been released prior to that, but that's some of the earliest packaging I could find. But they kind of rode the variations of those different styles for a while. And in the collection, we have a bunch of these different variations, but all of the ones we currently have are expired. So there's no way we could really try them, along with the fact that they taste exactly like the original patties. So there's not really a lot of point in trying them. But in 2015, they did switch it up again. We got Krabby Patty watermelon flavors. And this one, I am not 100% sure. I did as much research as I could to find the original release date for the watermelon ones in 2015. And the best thing I could find was a packaging from 2015. And not just that, looking on Google Trends and noticing that was when SpongeBob and the word watermelon were actually kind of started to be connected for the first time really ever. And stayed a slight trend onward until now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with 2015 being the original release date for those ones. And like I said, if we can ever get confirmation for any of these, I would love that. I'm just trying to get the list started because nowhere online is there a list of all of the ones that were released. So I want to make a video doing that, along with, of course, adding them to the collection and getting these rankings done to see where they fall on my category, considering that it's my favorite candy ever. We have the Krabby Patty watermelon we're going to be doing up next here. Let's check it out. This one I'm going to grade more favorably because the fact that it's consistent.
But you didn't even taste it. How are you going to grade it more favorably?
That's called bias. It's watermelon.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, watermelon's amazing. That's got a good, sweet, like, simple flavor. I'm going A.
I would say if I'm judging on attractiveness and flavor, I'm going to go like A2. It doesn't get an S because it looks just like red and a little green.
But
I mean, I do think it has a good flavor.
Did you like that better than all the color flavors?
Yes.
So then why would you put that? Oh no, we're putting it above colors though, yeah. So A.
Yeah.
All right, so we're agreeing on pretty much all of them. So we both are giving this one an A. So watermelon is going in our A category. And at the end of 2019, we also saw the biggest variation we've ever had of the SpongeBob Krabby Patty, the big Krabby Patty chunga with cheese. We got the beef cake for the hungriest fishes in the sea, and that is a whopping 1 pound Krabby Patty. Do you realize McDonald's doesn't even got that? They got the quarter pounder. That's a quarter of a pound. 1/4 of a pound. That's not even a fourth of this guy. And their double quarter pounder is still called a quarter pounder somehow. So that means it would only be half a pound. You are getting 4 quarter pounders worth of gummy. That is an ungodly amount of Krabby Patty goodness. We do not have the 1 pounder in the collection. I wish, Cosmo Wanda. No, you can't do it. Wish that we did, but we do not have the 1 pounder in the collection. If anybody has the 1 pounder, let me know. I would definitely want to pick it up. That would be an amazing piece to have in the collection, but it also would be expired, so we can't try that one out, but it is in our timeline. Okay, so the next one we would have had released would have been the jumbo ones. Now these are called sliders. So they've released one that was 1 pound. 1 pound.
Could bite into that.
Only maybe one man. Only if they have the pickles. Bubble bass. But they have the sliders, the regular sliders, but I decided to get these ones because these are the Valentine's Day ones. They're X's and O's. It's a pretty rare variant. I don't think they've ever done this X and O shape before, so I decided to keep it in the collection. And as you saw with those other ones, these things kind of preserved all right, right?
Pretty well.
You want to try out this
No,
one?
I don't want to try any old stuff.
We got some mac and cheese. We got some cereal from 2004. You sure you don't want SpaghettiOs from 2012?
No, I don't really want anything old.
Well, kind of what I built my life around here, so. Okay, so we got the X's right here. You do the X's, I'll do the O's. Let's go ahead and do it here. So this is jumbo.
This is really thick.
But it's softer than the jumbo one. Like the jumbo one we just did was way thicker. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. That's good. I'm a huge fan of corners.
I have more corners than you. You got a circle.
Yeah, I love the edges of stuff more than I do the center most of the time. So since this shape literally cuts out the center of the actual patty, I enjoy it, but you probably do get less patty though. Yeah, and if you look at these actually do have slightly less calories than the other jumbos, so you're getting less candy too. Well, I'm still eating it. This is good. What are you gonna give this? I'm gonna give this guy, I'm gonna give this S rating.
I'm gonna go A.
A? Wow.
It has a little weird taste, a little tiny weird taste in it. You're just like eating it so fast you're not tasting it.
That's the goodness you're tasting.
No.
Then in 2020, as I said, with the rising of a store called Five Below, we got the Double Deluxe with cheese, which is a very, very fun variation. Since the original conception of the Krabby Patties, you can see they've always had different concepts, showing how many different variations you can make of the same candy. And the Double Deluxe, it gives you even more varieties there, so it plays that same concept, which makes it even more fun. And they add an additional flavor, being the cheese that is lemon flavored. I'm 99% sure. I've tried it a few times. The pineapple kind of rubs off on it, I feel like, the smell. But I feel like it's lemon. But either way, that one is still currently available at Five Below, so we can go try this one right now and also rank it. All right, boom. We got a big stack right there. Look at that. Look at that right here. That is just layer upon layer of goodness. Go ahead and take this.
I actually like this one better than the original.
Really? Why? Oh!
Oh my god.
Ah!
You don't like it?
The lemon is really strong now. It just tastes like just lemon now.
I'm gonna go with the S.
You're gonna what? What?
Yeah.
What? S tier? S tier?
Yeah.
How can you give it an S tier?
What are you gonna give it?
I'm going D. It's too big and the lemon just completely consumes the whole thing. No. No! So in 2019 and 2020, we also got the kabob, which is essentially your Krabby Patties, but on a stick. With some other candies in between them, and I don't know if it's the late night insomnia corruption that's going on in my head, but I feel like the candies that were in the middle when we tasted them were like packaged from a different company. Like they just did not taste the same at all, and I feel like even when I did the video, it felt like that. I still feel like that right now, so that guy is definitely an odd one, but nonetheless, it was released in 2020. Go ahead. Try this.
I'm gonna try this because it's got lemon.
Okay, we gotta try it on the shish kebab though. You can put it back on there.
How I can try that like that? Are we eating it from the side? Look how big it is.
Yeah, you gotta do it like that because that's the whole thing with this one.
Like a bite, like.
Just take it off. But with your mouth.
Oh, I get
Like, you know, like you do with kebab and just like that. Because we're testing delivery.
Okay.
There you go. Mmm. This is good because it's the same thing as the original, but the delivery is way cooler. Man. So, these ones are good. The in-between candies, like the tree and the other ones, almost like they're from a lesser gummy brand. Like they're like something else they got and just kind of added it to it. It does not taste like the same product as the actual Krabby Patty. So if you're expecting the same texture and flavor, you'd be pretty disappointed to get that tree there or any of the other pieces we saw. If they would have done the same texture, I would have given it higher, but I'm gonna bring it down to a B.
I agree.
All right, B's on the board.
I would say if you got rid of the little weird flavors.
It would be like A and S.
Right.
And also 2019, 2020, we also got the jumbos and color variations, which you've seen before, but now containing a prize. And from my recollection, as somebody who's been collecting this stuff since the beginning, there are all these prizes on screen, including a golden SpongeBob. And my earliest memories of those packages and collecting them, I do remember that golden SpongeBob being 1 in 1,000. I could not find the packaging anywhere out there. I wish I would have kept some of them, but after maybe like a couple months after they came out, they completely changed it, and it was just the golden one. Again, these might be 3 a.m. thoughts that are being placed into my head by some kind of shadow ghost, but I remember there being 1 in 1,000, and then they got rid of it, and now we still have the golden SpongeBob, making there seemingly an unlimited amount. But yet when I open them, I've never gotten one. So does it exist? Does it not exist? I'll really never know. And now getting really close to the modern day, in 2020, we got a huge variant we haven't seen before, and that is the Coal Krabby Patty slider. God, that one was nasty. We don't have one here to test today because I didn't know if they were actually still within their good eating range, but I do have the clip of me tasting it originally, so you can kind of get a view. Oh, this is flavorfully scrumptious.
You love this. You went back for, oh, that's a grape one. Never mind. Oh.
I'm very grateful for this one. It's gonna taste a lot better. Let's go ahead and do our next one. I think we're actually done with the Krabby Patty. Oh wait, we've got one more gummy left. And this is one they just released this year, and that is a full-size body of SpongeBob. This is incredible though. Did you ever have gummies that big when you were a kid?
No, but what is this? Jellyfish?
That's Gary. That's a Gary.
Well, he only has pink.
Well, because I mean that's a come with. That's a free thing. So what are you rating the view of it at least? That's an amazing piece.
I did think this was a jellyfish, but this is amazing.
So an incredible piece here, one of my favorites here. I've been waiting to try this out, so let's go ahead and try. I have 2 of them, one for the collection and also one for this taste test. Let's do it. So check this out. Let's look at it. That is gigantic. It's kind of, you see the layers? Like his pants are a layer. Is it almost gross, the layers to you?
It looks kind of shiny.
Let's go ahead and break you off a piece here. You want his leg, his arm? I'm honestly having trouble bringing myself to actually bite him.
Just bite it.
I feel bad.
Just bite it.
What if I bite like here? Mmm.
Okay.
I like that one.
Is it delicious or is
It's like a gummy slice of pizza. It's so big. You gotta try it out. You can do it with this. You can do his hands. It has a kind of a weird aftertaste. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like a switching back and forth here.
I'm just gonna say the texture is horrible.
When you get a giant SpongeBob gummy, I don't think they're really aiming for the texture or even really the flavor as much as just it existing.
I don't like that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with E.
E?
So here's the thing. It's very beautiful. They did a phenomenal job, not on Gary, they just pinched out on him. It's just, they put all of their efforts into making him
It has like
cute.
a bitter aftertaste too.
And a nasty aftertaste, and the texture's horrible.
Damn, roasted. Roasted!
You could hang it on the wall.
And get roasted.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but you suck at this moment.
Okay, so these next ones are soft baked cookies. So, trivia question is my mom. What is my favorite cake in the world?
Confetti.
Yes, funfetti in particular.
Yeah, funfetti and
Betty Crockett's brand of confetti. So these right here are essentially funfetti cakes. They are called Bubbly birthday cake. I don't really know what the flavor is other than birthday cake flavor. I think Bubbly is just added in there for the SpongeBob branding because otherwise, if they didn't put Bubbly in there, what would he have to do with this? So they had to put that in there. So I'm gonna break you off half. I'm gonna take the other half. I guess that's how that would work. So I'm gonna go ahead and bite into this. I like this so much that we had another box before this video. I ate the entire thing and we had to buy another box for this video. So I tried this one already.
This reminds me of something, but I don't
Thank
know
you,
what.
thank you. I'll take your extra. Yeah, it does kind of have a Fig Newton-y taste,
Yeah.
but I gotta say that it's just like a little quick cake.
So you must have already knew that it had that taste.
No, once you started thinking about it, I was like, what is she thinking of? And then I was like, oh, Fig Newtons kind of have this like cakey taste, like stick to your mouth kind of taste. Okay, so Fig Newton is a good example for it, but without the inside flavoring.
Right.
I gotta give this guy C for cake.
Okay, I'll go see.
I think that it's very, very delicious, but the only reason why I could give it a higher rating is because of the fact, like I said, that almost nothing to do with this would be SpongeBob if it wasn't for the fact they put Bubbly in the title.
Well, and the other thing is it does kind of have a Fig Newton thing going on.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the products where they do something like this, where it's something from the show. But I do appreciate that they actually released 3 different pack arts though, being SpongeBob, Sandy, and also Patrick. So I'm gonna be keeping these ones for the collection, but we've got a whole box right here sealed as well. So we're gonna C ranking C for cake. So the last item we tried, I've already actually tried on the channel, but I want you to try out the hot sauce here. We have 4 different rankings here, and that is mild Bobby sauce, tangy sponge sauce, F is for fire, and the hottest of all being volcano sauce. Which of these are you willing to try? You want to do F is for fire, or do you want to do volcano sauce?
Which one was too hot for you?
This one.
That one was too hot for you?
Yeah.
I'll try that one.
Why? Just to prove something? All right, so she's doing, ooh, poured a lot for you there on accident. So she's doing the volcano sauce. I thought you were gonna take a lot because I put a lot.
No, I'm trying to.
Okay, she actually did get more than Parker did, I think. Yeah, wait till that kicks in. Close lid on this bad boy.
It doesn't have a very good flavor though.
It's not about flavor, it's about burning your senses. Hot?
It's hot.
Yeah, I see some tears building up there. Oh, look at grabbing for the water. But the water was grabbed. The water was grabbed.
I'm not allowed to drink water. Nobody told me that.
I'm just saying, your eyes are tearing up quite a bit.
My eyes are not tearing up.
Gosh, they are. You can literally
It has
see
some
it.
bad flavor.
You can
too.
see your eyes are tearing. Your face is red. You look the throat clear. Just be honest. That's hot.
It's hot. I wouldn't try the other one.
So, what are you ranking it?
I'm gonna give it a B, I guess, because it is hot.
Okay, yeah, it's not hot enough for a second drink. But I will say you did handle it better than myself.
What happened to you?
Well, Brian, you can show him the clip.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, are you okay? Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
But that is actually it for this one. If you guys just smash the like button, leave a comment down below for my mom, just letting her know you guys appreciate her being here. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you, and I had so much fun. This was super fun. Like, you know, being able to try all these, you know, candies as a kid.
I love you. But I do want you guys to notice that we went from trying to Krabby Patties to him forcing me to eat the hottest hot sauce.
I had to segue you there.
Like, okay, Mom, gotcha.
So, you know, this is so much fun. My mom definitely got me into SpongeBob in the first place. So it's like I wouldn't have enjoyed any of this stuff if it wasn't for her. So I think it only makes sense that we get to try it together to taste test all the main stuff that's available right now. And you guys are seeing the full list of all the Krabby Patties that were ever released. So I'm glad that we got to archive that together. We have to do so many awesome things in this video. But anyway, like I said, that's it for this one. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and also my depth into the insanity of trying to find out everything I could about the Gummy Krabby Patties. But that was so much fun. I had an amazing time with my mom and also hanging out with you guys. Like I always say, this was so much fun doing this timeline, also hanging out with my mom and getting to try my favorite candy in the world and all these different variations. It was like a childhood dream of mine to be able to try that many variations of the Spongebob Krabby Patty. So thank you so much for being here. Although I really wanted to do this and this whole thing was driven by passion, having you guys as an audience watching it and appreciating the different lengths that we go for this collection and the ridiculousness, all in the vein of having fun and enjoying life and truly just appreciating to be yourself and enjoy what you like and live your best life as you. So I'm so glad we've been able to create this community. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. So thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I always say that, but seriously, it means the world to me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Tell my mom something nice down below in the comments. I know she reads them and she would definitely appreciate it, whether she'd say it or not, she will. So thank you guys so much. Check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last video on this channel. I know you guys are gonna love it. Make sure you subscribe for the next videos coming up. Gonna leave it at that. But again, thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios.